the NXT Women's North American Championship. All four of these women have been taking it to the other in this matchup, and look who is standing, look who is in control, as Kelani Jordan right now, whoa! Obviously trying to prove, Booker, she's no longer a little sister in the locker room.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Mark. I do apologize.
Oh, God, that was nasty. That was nasty.
Might want to be the little sister now.
As well as that North American Championship, she put a target on her back, Vic. She's got the quick in this business. Like never covered.
Meteor in the corner by Vaquer. Here comes Lola Vice from behind, looking for a sleeper.
Trying to lock it in. Nice counter, shoulders down.
Beautiful switch.
And a near fall, and bam! Here comes that striking ability from Lola, who might be the best pure striker in this matchup. And now she's turned her attention to Kelani Jordan.
Educated feet, Vic. Educated feet right there.
Let's not forget it was Lola Vice who lost to Kelani. She is the queen of the underground, and, well, looky who's looking at this matchup. Fatal influence still to come with a 6-woman tag team match.
Oh, gosh.
What is Fallon Henley thinking right now, seeing this action?
I'll tell you, Fallon Henley better be focused on one thing and one thing alone, and that's the task at hand. 6-woman tag team matchup tonight. She's going to keep an eye on this match, no doubt.
Whoa, whoa!
Handle business as it comes your way.
A gnarly landing.
With a drop kick, God.
Beautiful drop
Stephanie
kick.
Vaquer. Vaquer, of course, tried to reach out to Kelani at one point. Has no love lost with Cora, Jade, that kendo stick.
And crossbody.
Oh, hard landing.
Wow.
3 women are down, and Book, look who has an opportunity now. It's Kelani Jordan.
What they just cracked open. Kelani joins up top. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, moonsault, my gosh.
Moonsault from the Michigan State alumni, and she's in the driver's seat now.
Can't win it outside, Vic. Got to do it inside the squared circle.
Crossbody.
Connects. Vaquer able to roll through. Vaquer rolled through. Near fall. Oh, a half second away. Right up swing, missed wildly. Kelani able to roll through, shoulders down one more time. Nice counter, nice pivot, nice pinning predicament. Looking for the bridge. There comes Lola Vice, breaking up the count. Lola could be looking for another submission, instead just tossing Vaquer to the floor right.
Oh,
gosh, what a running knee.
Jumping knee from Cora Jade.
Cora Jade, I talked about that reset from Cora Jade. Couldn't start here tonight. Oh, man.
Damn.
Big slam. And Kelani now looking for possibly a 5-star throw.
Nope. Ooh.
I think she noticed Cora was moving.
Oh, it's a spinning fist.
Switch gears, got caught, and now
Cora Jade's going to steal it right here.
Talking about being in the right place at the right time. Stephanie Vaquer looking to cash in, Vic.
Say that again. Looking for the SVB.
That could be it.
1, 2, 3. No, she didn't.
Has her first opportunity at gold.
Here's your winner and the #1 contender to the NXT Women's North American Championship, Stephanie Vaquer.
Vaquer standing tall here tonight. The Dark Angel, now the #1 contender to the Women's North American Championship.
Yes, so you guys beat Fatal Influence. I talked to Lash and Cora. Next week, you're going to have a match with them. Whoever wins will be the #1 contenders for the women's tag titles.
Fantastic.
Thank you, Ava.
Excuse me, Ava, sorry to interrupt, but do you have an update on Eddy Thorpe?
Sarah, Eddy Thorpe is fine. This is exactly what he did last time. He can moan and groan and pretend he's hurt, but I'm not falling for it. The match is staying a triple threat.
Eddy is not pretending.
Oh.
I did attack him. And I did it willfully too, because he smashed me across the face with that trophy last week. And you saw it.
Okay.
I was only trying to return the favor.
I did see that, but you know what? The match is still staying a triple threat.
That's fine. That's if he makes it. But whether he does or he doesn't, the result remains the same.
I'm almost as shocked as
Well,
Sarah.
at least we know who took him out. At least we know who took him out now.
Eddy is even going to be able to compete here tonight for the NXT Championship.
The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Jazmyn, Jayne, and the NXT Women's North American
Yeah, Eddy did get one.
Fallon,
Yeah.
Henley. Fatal Influence.
The goddesses of hostility are here, but are they ready?
Stand up, Vic. Stand up, man. Jacy, Jade, the rock star. Fallon, Henley, the punk, and the NYX.
This 6-woman tag team match is sponsored by Progressive, and it's next on New Year's Evil.
Yeah, so Mark, I'm not sure what was going on with it. I'm hoping that it doesn't happen again, because it has been a pain. Yes, Giulia did win her match. But like I said, I will be working to figure out what kept causing it. But hey, we're back now. Yeah, we're working on that now for you. We're working on that now. Okay, they're going up against. So they're going up against Tatum, Gigi, and Shotzi. Yeah, I do appreciate everyone that has made it back. Like I said, we was having a lot of issues with it. But we're working on trying to figure out what caused it, though. Yeah, Steph and Giulia both have won. And then I got the active poll set as well. Yes, we're going to have our tag team match as well. So I really think this is going to be another win for Gigi and Tatum. I'm looking honestly here at with Fatal Influence. I'm hoping they start to fall apart because we're seeing issues already start with the title, and I'm hoping that continues to be a running theme. The belt probably breaks. Yeah, it more than likely does.
This week, CW Courtside Saturday rolls on with another exciting doubleheader. First, Syracuse heads to Chestnut Hill to battle Boston College, followed by a Wake Forest taking on a new-look Miami. CW Courtside Saturday this week, 3 p.m. Eastern, noon Pacific only on the CW. Taking a look at a one-of-a-kind venue, the Intuit Dome here in Los Angeles, California, was the home of their premiere of Raw on Netflix. Unbelievable night, unbelievable atmosphere.
It was a great Monday Night Raw.
City of Angels. Collect all the biggest moments and superstars from the WWE with Topps Now. Trading cards for tonight's historic event will be available this week at Topps.com for only 72 hours. Head to Topps.com to sign up to be notified for these and future top releases, chase autographs, memorabilia, and event-exclusive photography for all of WWE's memorable moments only with Topps and Topps Now. Now on the topic of Monday Night Raw last night in that premiere, here in the City of Angels, the stars were out, and you can say it one more time because joining us tonight,
that's Triple H.
Content Officer Paul Triple H Levesque, President and CEO Nick Khan, taking WWE to new heights in 2025, and right now taking in everything New Year's Evil has to offer, sold out in Los Angeles.
If it wasn't for Triple H, NXT wouldn't be there.
NXT Focus, presented by Progressive.
Look at OTM. And we have new #1 contenders for the NXT tag titles.
Lucian and I got out the mud of the tag team division. Ava said, show her we have what it takes in the, look at us now, in that #1 contender spot.
Hell yeah. Nathan, action. Y'all smooth with it? Move like no other in the ring.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
You ain't never been in a dog fight. Fight for your food. Growing up in Nigeria, wasn't nothing but a fight. So I quickly learned, you can't see pain. You can only feel it. We gonna make you feel it.
Nathan, action. You think struggling just having 2 matches in one night? Because my problems and your problems are not the same, bruh. Try having to be 17 years old and having to put food on the table for your jefita, your little brother, and me. Because while I'm over here dealing with some real life struggles, you two over here arguing like some little ass kids. But you're looking at 2 grown men. Remember that.
We told y'all last time, 25 our year. Yeah, it took us a minute to get used to NXT. You don't give a damn if you in sync or out.
Because next
Fearfully,
week,
you're right
we're
as
taking
well.
the titles right off them shoulders, putting it right on our waists.
Next week, we drag you through the mud.
OTM gotta win.
It looks like we have ourselves a tag team title match next week as we turn our attention to the women's division.
Yeah, it'll be after
NXT on the
WrestleMania.
CW is presented by Progressive. Save when you bundle auto, home, and motorcycle insurance. Visit progressive.com.
And old Gigi and Tatum. Shotzi is more unhinged now than what she used to be.
Of business tonight.
Yeah, I feel a little something about to happen. Oh, did that
Here we
tell
go.
you? Did I tell you?
Just jumping right off point with fatal influence.
Uh-huh. This is business, man. I'm talking about champagne wishes and caviar dreams, dog.
No, you
What
see,
does champagne or caviar have to do
Don't
with
ask.
Shotzi
Don't
or
ask.
anybody else in this matchup?
It means we finna eat and
Corey,
drink
why
and
you
be
right.
merry.
Don't
That's
feed
what
into
means.
it.
That's what it means.
What I want to get to is Corey, because he's going to have a good thought on this. We saw a new
Oh,
NXT
God.
champion earlier in Giulia. You see the extra aggression in this matchup. So how does that sort of shake up? Into the
Over
cover
here by
goes Tatum,
Paxley.
hooking a leg and a kick out. How does that wake up the locker room? When you have a new
You
champion.
realize you have a new champion, which means you need a whole new set of challengers. Everybody's been trying to work their way up the same ladder. Now you have a different target that could force you to adjust your game plan. It could force you to stay the course.
So The Rock,
It's different for
I
each
think he's
superstar.
going to show
Right
up in
now,
the
I like
main
what I'm seeing
event.
cover here.
This is Jazmyn Nixon. You know, I kind of feel that Jazmyn Nixon, some on social media do as well, that she is following blindly. She doesn't know any better. She needs to be like Tyreek Hill. She needs to get out.
What is up,
Jazmyn
Janet?
following the game plan accordingly. On the job training, Vic. That's what this is.
There you go. Good triple team.
To remember, they can't get under your skin if
Oh.
you don't let them in. And Shotzi turning things around. Big elbow from Paxley.
And what an
Shotzi into the
elbow.
cover,
One.
hook her leg, and a near fall.
Fatal influence finding out
Count of
early on
one.
in this matchup. It's one thing to invite chaos into the ring. It's another entirely to experience it, to be trapped in the ring with chaos.
Trapped. Trapped. What are you talking about, trapped? I mean, this is the game plan right here. What are you talking about?
This is just a game
There's a
plan.
roll
They
through.
work out very
Oh,
well into the cover and a
two.
kick out. And right
Ooh,
back in.
God, what a
comes
knee.
Shotzi, and the champion is rocked. And you know, you start to wonder, was Fallon focused on this matchup? Cora, you said she should be. Booker, I wonder, with a new #1 contender for her title, that being Stephanie Vaquer,
Ooh,
is
God.
she fully focused on this moment
Look
here in
here,
Los
Fallon
Angeles?
may be a little
Got a
bit
suplex
distracted.
into the turnbuckle.
Cover here by
One,
Shotzi, hook of the leg.
two.
You got everybody out, coming out of the woodwork trying to get a piece of the action, of course.
Shotzi trying to get a good pin.
Los Angeles, the historic Shrine Auditorium, which, by the way, has been around for almost 100 years.
Nice.
Is getting New Year's Evil here tonight. And right now, Shotzi's getting a lot of the North American Women's Champion. Fallon Henley charging in for a second time. And Fatal Influence in control. Into the cover.
One,
Hook of the leg.
two.
And,
Come on, ref. Come on, ref.
All
Do
6
your
women in
damn
the
job.
ring. Things are breaking down.
Here we go.
here in Los
Chaos.
Angeles. And look at which trio is standing tall.
Oh my God,
for the
Shotzi,
moment.
please make it.
Shotzi looking to fall.
Oh my God. What a right.
Got dropped.
That's why I call her the pro, Vic. She's one step ahead.
You've never called her the pro. You've called her other things such as champion. Pro has never been one of
I
them.
said she's the pro. I said it earlier.
Corey, you can help me here? Or are you just going to let Booker go off?
Damn, what a
Big
headbutt to
from Gigi.
Jazmyn.
Jacy,
Damn.
Jayne throwing caution to the wind, taking out
That
Gigi,
match
Dolin.
sounds like it
History
is
between those two.
not.
You can say that again. And
Got a
only
lot of
6
padding
these
on
women
it.
have a lot of history, which has led us to this matchup. Combustible elements exploding here tonight.
Oh.
Big suplex on the floor. Referee's discretion. He's letting it all hang out here live at New Year's Evil.
I mean, all 6 women are down. I mean, there ain't a single person up at the current moment. So, what did y'all think of Monday Night Raw? Everyone that did watch it, what was y'all's thoughts on the show, how it ran? Because I know there was a lot of mixed reviews over the week, at least today. It was mid. There you go. Other than, I know you didn't like the CM Punk match, Mark, but what made it mid for you? Yeah. If you live here in the United States, get ready for a ton of commercials. Who won the tag match? The tag match is still happening. It's just at commercial break. It is at a commercial break momentarily. But currently, when we left, it was actually all 6 women were down and working their way back into the ring. So only an hour and a half of wrestling segments that actually matter. The rest, the show didn't matter. I mean, commercials are what they are. I know some people talked about trying to find a way to get around it. Of course, there's always that possibility, but I just don't see it, it don't affect me.
We are live, Shrine Auditorium, sold out, Los Angeles for WWE New Year's Evil. 2 title matches still to come, plus The Rock, the final boss, the great one, here live on NXT as this 6-woman tag team matchup is continuing. And their booker is your rock star with a senton, with a cover, hook of the leg, what a near fall.
Did we talk about how Fatal Influence has been working in tandem, taking care of business? Tatum has been in trouble, isolating her in the corner. Everything right, man. I love it.
Well, you probably love this right there. That big kick followed up by bam! That massive senton. And no doubt Fatal Influence has been in control.
So you give him props there, right? Man, you give him props. You know what? My thing is I'm unbiased. I like both of these teams, but right now you got to give it to Fatal Influence.
Well, it's funny, Cora. When you think about Booker, if you're
both teams, back suplex, come on.
Booker's known as a habitual fence sitter.
Belly to back suplex. Twice. Belly to back suplexes right now. Gigi Dolin desperately wants to get back into this matchup, but it was Jacy Jayne who said Gigi Dolin returned because she is jealous of her. Dolin's in the match. Dolin returned in November. Saved Paxley from Fatal Influence. Lit the fuse for this rivalry. And is now looking at her former friend, former partner, dead in the eye.
Former 2-time tag team champions right here.
Go to the knee.
Best of friends at one point in time. Now bitter enemies, victory. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah. The card for tomorrow.
Coming right back in. Gigi Dolin. Boom.
We got
Is it gonna be enough
Mark Briscoe versus Bobby Lashley. We're gonna see the Gauntlet tournament. Omega returns. And I can't remember other than that.
That's a great point. And now Jazmyn Nix trying to interfere.
I want a super kick.
Able to open up the door with the distraction for the super kick. Tag. And in comes the Women's North American Champion, Fallon Henley. You got to remember this all goes back to Fatal Influence, calling the trio of Tatum, Gigi, and Shotzi freaks. And Shotzi
there's a cross body from Shotzi.
From the top. Shotzi calling out the plays.
Here we go. Here we go.
High impact offense. Belly to back neck breaker combo into the
1,
cover.
2.
Jacy Jayne at the last possible second, preserving this matchup for Fatal Influence.
Shrine Auditorium.
It does look pretty sold out there at the Shrine.
New Year's Evil, what a night it has been since the beginning. A new women's champion, a new #1 contender for Fallon Henley's North American women's title, and this 6-woman tag team.
Yes, it's going to be against Chad Gable.
She has been the X Factor so far, Vic. She's playing a hell of a role here tonight.
Keep your eyes on Shotzi.
Oh, God.
Welcome to the ball pit.
1, 2, 3.
And Shotzi just pinned the Women's North American Champion.
Here are your winners, Paxley, Gigi, and Shotzi.
That must feel good for that trio after everything they've gone through with Fatal Influence.
Especially just now pitting Fatal Influence and the Women's North American Champ.
Shotzi showing absolutely no regard for herself or her opponent with a senton from the top turnbuckle. Big, big win for this trio.
Let's see how these three can now carry the momentum into the new year here on NXT.
I don't know how many Muppets had to lose their life to make Gigi's boots.
God.
You heard what Javon said. Well, could barely say because his jaw is wired shut because you broke it in half.
And yet, that moment has played on every episode of NXT since. But for some reason tonight, big historic episode of NXT, New Year's Evil, Ethan Page is nowhere to be seen.
Ethan, let me make something very clear. This is my show. This is NXT, and I call the shots. Oh, perfect timing, actually.
Ava, there's nothing perfect about this whatsoever.
Actually, it is perfect.
Yeah, go ahead, Ego.
Ethan Page.
Correct. Final boss.
That is correct. It's good to meet you.
Great to meet you.
I heard a lot about you.
I hope so.
Well, not all good.
Okay.
But that's okay. I heard that you broke a guy's jaw. Is that right, Ava?
Yes, Javon's jaw.
Javon's jaw.
Yeah, he deserved it.
All right, well, payback's gonna be a bitch. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, I highly doubt that.
I heard you broke a guy's wrist.
Fingers.
Oh, his fingers.
I'll happily take credit for wrists.
Okay, all right. Well, listen, I tell you, as I told everyone today, meeting this NXT roster, and it was awesome meeting them. Every woman, every man, if they need anything, they come to me. If you need anything, you come to me.
I like the sounds of that.
All right. One more thing.
Okay.
I am the final boss, like the final boss, but on this show, NXT, she's the final boss. So, if you and I are gonna be cool, and I want us to be cool, then you and her need to be cool. Cool?
We're gonna be cool.
I'll see you on the main roster one day.
I hope so.
All right. Get your sweet ass on out of here.
Cannot wait for the day that he is on the main roster. I don't have to deal with that anymore. It's been a crazy night. We haven't gotten to talk yet. But, you know, NXT is all about moments. And I feel like this is a pretty big one. But speaking of that, what are you going to say about
I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to say out there. It's crazy. Can you give me some advice?
I can. No one has your record. No one can do what you do. You've been in front of millions of crowds, but you have never been in front of an NXT crowd. Their passion, it's different. So
I hear him.
You might not know what to say, but you're gonna get out there and you're gonna feel exactly what to say.
I don't know what I'm going to say. I'm going to get out there, I'm going to feel it, and then I'm going to say it from the heart, whatever it is.
You got it.
Come on.
You got it.
I don't know what
I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
The great one.
He's there because not because of Ava, but because they're in Los Angeles. He's never been on NXT.
Well, when we come back, it's gonna be a matchup for the Heritage Cup. King and Dempsey next.
Alright, so this is the Heritage Cup. They are giving us this entrance here in picture-in-picture. But either way, Shotzi will get a shot for the title, but currently, Stephanie just won the #1 contenders match. So hopefully that's going to be what happens. Yeah, we'll get a card for SmackDown. It's just not yet. We're only at Tuesday. We don't know anything other than probably a Tiffany Stratton celebration. Yes, Mark, exactly. It is it is odd that they had him stripped of the title so fast. But this is sudden death. There's no, best of 3. It's first pinfall wins. So Lexis King is in the ring now. We are waiting on Charlie Dempsey, and here he comes representing No Quarter Catch Crew. No, it's pinfall submission. If there's a disqualification, they automatically lose as well. So we're gonna see what happens. Either he has a surprise for us at the end of the show, or he takes care of Eddy Thorpe. That is my 2 guesses. Here we go, we're back.
Back inside the sold-out historic Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles. Let's go up to our ring announcer, Mike Rowe.
The following contest is for the NXT Heritage Cup Championship. It will be contested under sudden death rules and scheduled for 1 fall.
1 fall.
Introducing first from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Lexis King.
I like how all the refs have a different outfit now.
And his opponent, representing No Quarter Catch Crew, he is the NXT Heritage Cup Champion, Charlie Dempsey.
Second championship
The
match
Rock is
of
on
the night.
all
For the first time
rosters.
ever, the Heritage Cup will be defended under sudden death rules. No rounds, no clock, no breaks, 1 fall to a finish. And Booker is the bigger injustice, King winning the cup via disqualification or the cup being taken from King.
Look here, I just got to say it, man. I don't like to, play around with the balls or anything, but Ava got it wrong, man. Ava got this one wrong, Vic. Lexis King, the star of all television, should still be the Heritage Cup champion right now.
Well, look, typically this would be a round-style clash. Sudden death tonight, no need to win 2 decisions. King, of course, win was unprecedented.
It is also we got Corey Graves on commentary, which is odd.
Immediately ends via a disqualification. It's a trilogy of swords, Corey. And how would you approach this 3rd matchup between the 2 if you were competing?
I've never competed against either of these superstars, so I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about, Vic.
Yeah, he's never competed. What are you talking about?
Let me rephrase that so Corey can understand. How would you approach a third matchup if you were in a trilogy?
Well, each and every time. Well, you're sitting beside a guy who's infamously gone through some serious back and forth contests, but regardless, every time you compete against somebody, you learn something. You learn something about your opponent.
Magician
You may learn
right
something
now.
about yourself. If these guys have been paying attention to what they should have been learning, we could have a classic on our hands right now. This is an agonizing situation for Lexis King to be stuck in.
This is not what we've seen from
painful
Dempsey in the first two matchups as a kick out by Lexis King. You take a look, no quarter catch crew is here. Ren Sinclair, Bourne Heights, nobody in the corner.
I would hope
Lexis
not,
King,
Kenneth,
but
it's more than likely
brass
possible.
knuckles at the center of the controversy surrounding that disqualification in their cup match previously just a few weeks ago. As King in control for a moment, Dempsey able to turn things around, and now Dempsey controlling the arm, controlling the body, and this is what Charlie Dempsey has done so well as Heritage Cup champion.
Charlie knows every inch of this ring as well as the Heritage Cup rules, but I think sudden death rules is going to play in Lexis King's favor. One fall to a finish, and trust me, any given Tuesday, Vic, any given Tuesday, it could happen.
Well, take a look right here. Lexis King stepping up now, because King is showing you that ability that he really has put in the weight room, on the mat, studying, training with Charlie Dempsey, trying to step up
headlock
his game
here by
to be more of an
Dempsey.
all-around superstar here in NXT. This right now, cat and mouse chess-like, if
I think you need to change your strategy if you're Lexis King. I think right now is high time to punch Dempsey right between the eyes. Smack him in the mouth, throw him off his game. You're not going to out-wrestle Charlie Dempsey. You're not going to out-technique Charlie Dempsey.
That's not the Lexis King.
Roll through.
It's only going to take one fall.
Lexis King is about going out there and staying
Deep arm drag. There we go.
And doing it right. He's not just the old chip off the old block. He's his own man.
Yeah, I think the portal closes after
Six times.
In
the
those
Rumble.
6 times, how many times did you win it because you were a nice guy? Because you followed the rules?
None of them.
Exactly. Thank you for making my point.
Well, speaking of which, when it comes to Booker's Championship matches, my favorite one, SummerSlam 2001. And, of course, The Rock will be here later on tonight.
I'm still trying to figure out this analogy. What does Lexis King? He has no
I'm saying if Lexis King wants to be
uppercuts.
champion, he needs to stop worrying about being a nice guy.
Not to be like his old man, Vic. That's the story
that
here.
was Corey you were talking to. I'm Vic. That's Corey.
My bad.
Oh, God.
Kick, though, by King.
Oh, King's gonna fly.
He won a world
Here we
championship.
go.
There we go.
Here we go.
King taken to the air, taking control of this matchup because he wants his Heritage Cup back. Who's walking out of Los Angeles champion?
They've got to put this back on Lexis. I'm telling you, to put it back on Lexis King is the smartest decision they could do. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They gotta they just gotta change the titles. I think it helps. And I think Charlie could probably go to the main roster, honestly. So there have been reports that Monday Night Raw was watched by 282 million people. That's a good amount of people. I mean, my goodness, it's outdid Squid Games. Nah, we're going to see Tiffany probably get taken out. Honestly. Sounds about right. How many? Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know how many people are going to stay and be current active viewers constantly. Here we go.
Historic Shrine Auditorium sold out tonight. And we are in a sudden death rules matchup. One fall to a finish.
It is in Tennessee tomorrow.
Lexis King, Charlie Dempsey. Dempsey in control. And you got to wonder, Booker, if Dempsey likes seeing the heartbreak in King's eyes when he had to relinquish the cup.
No, Lexis King said, man, he did everything right. The cup should be his, Vic. And that's just point blank, period.
There we go. There's a shoulder tackle.
No break, no rest.
Another shoulder tackle.
In the favor of Lexis King, the star of all television, man.
Well, Charlie Dempsey, of course, has been in these British rounds matches his entire career, been dating back to NXT UK. Two-time cup champion. Lexis King trying to hold that cup officially. Northern Light suplex.
One, two.
Just able.
Almost.
Dempsey. Hey, Corey, this goes back to what you talked about. Charlie Dempsey being so good and King cannot out-wrestle Dempsey.
It was a silly strategy by Lexis King if he thought he was going to come out here and do something like this to Charlie Dempsey, a submission master. Trained the world over, and you're talking about the lack of breaks in this matchup versus the usual Heritage Cup rules. That could actually benefit Dempsey, in my opinion. This is a guy who trained in the dojos of Japan. Charlie Dempsey has a gas tank on him.
Yeah, but the rules are different there, Vic. Charlie's used to those rest periods in these Heritage Cup matches.
One,
wait a minute.
two.
Beautiful.
And again, that was Corey. I'm Vic. I'll continue to do coach over the next few weeks. We'll figure it out. We'll get into a rhythm as Lexis King right now has found his rhythm in this matchup to hoist the Heritage Cup high above his head. He said he's been on a mission to show up.
There's the crossbody. With a roll through. Come on, boy.
It's locked in, Vic.
But look at Lexis King shifting his weight. Shoulders down, referee in great position.
And powerbomb.
Lexis King going all rampage on Charlie Dempsey into the cover.
Will this be enough? And another near fall. It is
Almost.
WWE New Year's Evil, the Heritage Cup on the line for the first time ever. Sudden death rules. No rounds, no clock, no breaks. One fall to a finish. Well, he's looking for the coronation. He got caught in a cross-faced chicken wing. Oh, King navigating his way to the top rope.
That was smart. That was very, very smart by Lexis King.
Oh my God, that right by Dempsey might have turned out King's lights.
Yeah, that was a solid
Lexis
right
King
hand.
just crumbled into a heap after the first right hand Dempsey fired off.
That's a great observation. And typically in a rounds match, that would have been a knockout. This matchup would have been over.
I think King's out on his feet.
Could just be a matter of time.
I think Lexis King right now is operating on instinct alone, which is admirable, but it does not bode well.
Oh.
Double collision.
And to your point you just said, after another collision like that, look, King can't even get up, Corey.
I know what I'm talking about, contrary to popular belief.
Yeah, right now, normally we have a break right now.
Oh, look at his backslide.
Backslide, one, two.
Finish, and King rolling free.
Like
both superstars back up. King charging back in.
Oh,
like
gosh.
Lexis King couldn't get out of the way of Charlie Dempsey's leapfrog attempt. That was incidental contact.
It certainly was. I agree with you, Corey. But look at Lexis.
Take the pin, Lexis.
It's about checks. It's about champion.
Hit him with that coronation.
Coronation.
Oh, yes. That could be it. That could be it.
King into the cover. King has done it.
Oh, yes.
There we go, my God. Good win for the King.
NXT Heritage Cup champion, Lexis King.
Another new champion crowned. Here at New Year's Evil. No quarter catch crew.
It's all about new at New Year's Evil.
And what a moment this is for Lexis King. Going back though, and Corey, you called it inadvertent contact.
Incidental contact, the hazard of the game, the coronation on the money. Unorthodox hook at the leg, but effective nonetheless. Congratulations to Lexis King.
And I'm sure some eyebrows were raised, but the King officially raising the Heritage Cup as champion.
Fallon, I know we just had a match, but I'm sure you saw Stephanie won the Fatal 4-Way.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure she's now the #1 contender.
Hold on a sec, Ava.
Before you make anything official, I just beat Fallon right in the middle of the ring. So I'd make the case that I'm the #1 contender for the North American title.
Okay.
That's a fair point.
Hey, I beat 3 of the top superstars in that division by myself. No.
What are you trying to say, Stephanie?
Yes.
Here we go.
I love this. How about you two figure it out, and I'll face who's ever left standing. I like the sound of that.
Me too.
Okay, I like the sound of that too, but I love the sound of it next week, so let's just save it for then.
So Stephanie's got to go through and Jason.
Well, there is
Joe. There's a door. It's on the CW in the United States.
And oh, does he have a great seat for our next matchup here at WWE's New Year's Evil, because it's our third
God, it's
championship
main
match.
event time.
There's the men's Iron Survivor who took out Eddy Thorpe earlier on his quest to become champion. Oba Femi ready for battle. We still don't know the status of Eddy Thorpe, but we do know Trick is looking to retain. The NXT Championship is on the line in moments here live, sold out in Los Angeles at the Shrine Auditorium at New Year's Evil.
What that trick?
I like it. Oh yeah, man. That's trick.
Oh, it is. It's a triple threat.
The champion, dog.
Is he going to be the champion after tonight? Title's on the line next.
When
I'm telling you what, he could be very much on the main roster at some point. Very much on the main roster. But of course, we are getting the entrance again during the picture-in-picture. So right now, Trick Williams is making his way to the ring. So let's see. Shotzi and Gigi won. Stephanie, Lexis, Giulia. Yeah. Damn, NXT's flying by tonight, y'all. Oh yeah, over. That's who we want to win, by God. Just we go over Femi, by God. I don't know what the deal is, honestly. With The Rock now. So we're gonna. I really think either he shows up here somewhere, somehow. But it's going to be a big moment, whatever happens. Oh, he's still out there just to celebrating. So this Oba Femi entrance is about to be loud. Yeah, it's going back to 2 hours around WrestleMania or thereafter. Oh, here comes Oba. Well, Oba's just a pacing, by God. So Kenneth, we had some technical difficulties, so I'm not sure if a lot of people kept getting booted out. Unfortunately, it happens.
Back live inside the sold out, the loud, everyone standing Shrine Auditorium because it's time for the NXT title to be defended at WWE New Year's Evil.
Well, y'all get ready. Here comes Oba. That Oba walk, by God.
And for Oba Femi, this is his first opportunity, Booker, at the NXT title, and we were sitting here ringside when Oba looked at Trick dead in the eye and said, Trick, you are champion because I have let you be champion.
Let me tell you something. Oba Femi slipped on a banana peel and lost that North American Championship to Tony D. Don't think it's going to happen again, Vic. If he gets his hands on that NXT Championship,
oh, Jackie.
Out of his cold dead hands, man. This man, no break.
Me.
Roller. Oba Femi.
This was scheduled to be a triple threat matchup, but Eddy Thorpe.
Is Eddy not coming out?
Nowhere in sight.
Eddy Thorpe was taken out by Oba Femi, Vic. It was a brilliant move by Oba. It enhances Oba's chances of potentially dethroning Trick Williams and becoming NXT champion.
This is how the match should have been.
I don't know. Around. It's irrelevant at this point.
I guess let's go up to Mike Rome with the ring introductions.
There's no Eddy tonight.
The following contest is your main event, and it is for the NXT Championship! Introducing first, from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, Oba! And his opponent, from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds.
This sold-out crowd on their feet.
All right, here we go.
Showing their appreciation to the champion. And a man once said, dealing with success is the greatest teacher in life. It's going to knock you down. It's going to make you question things. It's going to make you figure out who you are. With that said, in the second reign, Booker is Trick battling to find out his identity. And I say that because he's
so far it's
doubters.
not.
It seems the joyous champion is gone.
Unless Eddy shows up halfway through.
He's not going to, just step in and people don't know where he's coming from. Right now, Trick Williams got all eyes on him. Right now, what is he going to make out of this second run? That's the question, Vic.
And again, Eddy Thorpe is not out here. We do not know what his status is. And
Eddy
brought up a great point.
Eddy's unable to compete.
Femi changed the landscape of this matchup, but Oba's actions actually also helped Trick, at least mathematically.
Potentially so. These are two superstars who both believe they should be the face of NXT in this new era of WWE in 2025 and beyond. Trick Williams has represented the championship to a wonderful degree in the opinion of most. Oba Femi is a juggernaut. We haven't seen anyone this physically dominant in quite some time. This is a really, really interesting matchup.
And I'm glad you bring up that point because
good God.
you're looking at these two athletes,
Got him on the
these
jaw.
two superstars. What does it take
wow,
to be
Trick
the
just
guy
picked
of
up Oba Femi.
NXT? You face Seth Rollins.
Damn.
You face
1, 2.
and a near fall. Who is going to walk out champion? We find out in moments.
Hit him with what looked like a daggone attitude adjustment into a Falcon's arrow. It wasn't a Death Valley driver. My gosh. I mean, Trick easily picked him up. So yeah, no triple threat tonight. Which it is still possible that Eddy does show back up. I wouldn't count him out completely. Yes, there is only 2. You are right. But I think Eddy, like I said, I think he's going to show up towards the middle of the match and try to steal the win. That's what I see happening. I don't like that they're not giving us picture and picture for the main event. They've given us picture in picture almost all night, but not for the main event. Also, tomorrow we will be live here for AEW Dynamite for all my AEW wrestling fans. All right, here we go. We should be back.
If I see Kevin Owens, I drop him on sight.
It's going down. Nakamura, LA Knight, US Championship.
Friday Night SmackDown. Friday, 8/7 Central, only on USA.
United States Championship
Here we
on the
go.
line this Friday on SmackDown. The NXT Championship on the line right now, sold out in Los Angeles. And during the break, Femi, who is addicted to
God, what a
dominance,
shot.
has been dominating this matchup. But, well, that's Eddy Thorpe. Not at 100%, but look, this is for
Oh,
the
Eddie's
NXT
on the way, my God. He's got a
Sold out in
chair.
Los Angeles. He's going to do
Let's
everything
go,
he can
Eddy.
to get back in this matchup. And it appears Eddy Thorpe is armed with a steel chair.
Big, you got one shot at greatness. Eddy Thorpe, could be his one and only shot. Eddy Thorpe is not the guy that's getting a lot of title shots.
Oh, God.
Take that opportunity when you got it.
Well, an opportunity might have just opened for Trick Williams. It's time to look at tonight's NXT recap presented by Progressive.
Oh, God, what a slap.
Great job, man. I tell you, Trick Williams came out the block trying to take the fight right to over Femi. Bad strategy, in my opinion, but you got to fight a fight here tonight. Here we go. Here we go. Big shot.
God, what a rock bottom bookend, whatever you want to call it.
Femi just able to kick out.
Look like Oval was trying to set up a daggone.
From the middle rope, but as we all know, almost only
I don't know if he's trying
counts in
for
horseshoes and hand grenades.
a
This one
suplex,
continues.
a Spanish fly,
The NXT
what he was
Championship
doing.
on the line, and look at these two gladiators throw.
Trick Williams truly tested over Femi here. Oh,
Damn.
shot.
Big pump kick.
Yeah.
Big shoulder tackle, big flying clothesline.
Trick in control. Champion fired up.
This deep into the match, Trick Williams needs to be looking for the trick shot.
Jumping neck breaker.
Picture perfect.
Coming right back up, and look at the strength from Trick Williams.
Two heavyweights, Vic. Just two heavyweights, all man right here in the middle of this ring.
Coming right back in. One man.
God.
Flapjack. And Trick
That was
is
an
beating
easy
off
flapjack.
The NXT Universe here in the historic Shrine Auditorium. Oh, got caught.
Oh, sweet God.
And they got hoisted
Woo.
and chopped. That is the dominance of Femi. I mean, look at that rookie year. Became the men's Iron Survivor.
He's going for
with
it.
pure power, and now maybe possibly looking for that fall from grace.
Oh, good God, what a DDT.
By Trick. What a match.
I don't think we've
Nothing
ever
but
seen Femi this
reversals.
much trouble, Vic. Oh, beautiful.
Trick
1,
cover.
2.
Oba's right shoulder just off the mat.
Wow. Trick is building it tonight, Vic. Trying to shut all the doubters.
This indeed is awesome. It's for the NXT Championship. The championship
Oh, God.
just got decleated by Femi. And for the
Power.
second time, will it be the charm?
Ball.
Sit down style.
Good night.
Eddy Thorpe.
And there's no disqualification.
How's he arguing with the official for
It's
getting there in
their
front?
match.
You got a championship opportunity.
Oh, sweet
Why argue with
God.
the official?
And he
Oh,
just landed on that chair. Femi
there's a boot.
took Thorpe out earlier. Looking to do
Spinning
it again.
elbow.
And this now is officially, as it was earlier, a triple threat match. I mean,
Damn, what a spine
just
buster.
turning upside down. Massive spine buster.
Talking about turning it up. That's over Femi. Looking to finish it.
Oh, we
right
got to
now, Vic.
throw
And again,
him.
triple threat rules. Trick Williams does not need to be factored in the decision to lose lose the
Yeah, only
title.
20
His
minutes
first
left,
reign
yep.
ended in a fatal four-way. He knew the risk when he
Ooh.
entered this matchup. Thorpe fought back somehow here. He's standing, but maybe not for long.
Oh!
Trick shot!
1, 2.
You gotta be kidding me. Wow.
Trick Williams feels the exact same way as you do, Book. Unfamiliar territory. The trick shot usually gets the job done, but Oba Femi, no normal competitor.
You can say that again, and it's Trick.
Trick will move. He'll hit Eddy.
Trick shot.
Oh, damn. This is gonna. Ooh!
He connected with Thorpe, but he also connected with that steel chair.
Oh, but you new champ. 1, 2, 3.
New ruler in NXT.
Here's your winner and the
Good call. Good call.
NXT champion, Oba Femi.
All the titles changed hands tonight.
Unbelievable. I mean, back to it. This was the first powerbomb, sit-down style. But Eddie Thorpe made his presence known, returning to this match. We thought he was wiped out earlier tonight. There was the trick shot. Cora, you called it. That's what he needed to look for. But it did put Oba Femi down. Second time would not be the charm. He'd run into Eddie Thorpe in that steel chair. And then bam! That fall from grace for the second time. Oba Femi. Dominance continues in NXT.
Oh, yeah, right here.
And the prophecy has come true. The reign of the ruler.
And
has
new
begun.
women's champion
It's a new
and
era.
NXT
It's
champion.
a new time. Congratulations to our new NXT champions. But buckle up. Prepare to be electrified. The people's champion, the great one, the final boss, The Rock is live next on New Year's Evil.
Okay, so they got a big celebration there at the end for Oba and Giulia, which is great. Now I really wonder what we're gonna have with The Rock. I'm not sure why it was such a quick match, honestly. It was a faster than normal match, I will agree. Here we go. We can see picture in picture. The cameras are still rolling. Going backstage. Round of applause. Handshakes from everybody for Oba Femi. He's shaking the hand of Shawn Michaels currently. That's a good old A-Train, by God. Oh, yeah, shaking hands with everybody. There's Giulia. Oh, they done got her nameplates fixed. Fantastic. I don't know who took out Thorpe, but I hope they figure out something. Looks like they're doing the... They were doing the photo shoots for the new champions as well. Listen, they have signed Lance, Halikio, and we ain't seen not a single one of them. So I really want to know what's going on with them.
We are live in the City of
Let's
Angels.
let's figure out what's going on.
Auditorium, the site of the Grammy Awards, the Academy Awards, and home tonight to WWE's New Year's Evil. What a night it has been. Next week, we will be back in Orlando, Florida, as the Meta Girls. They'll meet the Unholy Union. Both teams eyeing up the gold. Who will stake claim to be the #1 contenders to the WWE Women's Tag Team titles? We'll find out next week. And on the topic of Tag Team Gold, can the Houdinis of the Tag Team division escape once more? Axiom and Frazier defend their titles against
I don't think so.
It's all going down.
I think they finally met their final spot.
NXT.
Here we go. The final boss. He left the People's Champion title. Guy had a Pro Wrestling Is Real shirt on. Maybe The Rock is gonna sing to us. That's louder for The Rock than it was for old Tricky Williams. He's got about 9 minutes. He's got to somehow get it, whatever he's got to say, in.
And I love you. Thank you. Chills all over my body. This is crazy. Okay. Woo! Man. Me emotional. I'm not.
He said, son of a bitch, y'all get me emotional.
All right, we got 6 minutes and 33 seconds. Okay, I'm looking right now. Here we go. It's okay. This will be the best 6 minutes. All right. You know, The Rock has got a lot of nicknames. I go by the People's Champ. The most electrifying man in all of entertainment. The sexiest man alive. And most proudly, the jabroni beating.
Pie eating.
Pie eating.
Trailblazing.
Eyebrow raising. Electric iconic, owns all the stock. The final boss, the People's Champ, The Rock. All right, I need you guys to help me out. I mean, you guys clearly feel it. You feel it. I feel you.
Oh, yeah, you do hear The Rock.
With something. So this time last year, The Rock, the final boss, everywhere I went, every gym, every restaurant, every church, every strip club, the same thing. I heard the same thing. Oh, why are you so mean to Cody? Don't be mean to Cody. Cody's got to finish his story. Don't be mean. Oh, my God. Okay. 1 year later, last night, Netflix, Raw. Woo! Yes. An amazing night we had. Electrifying night, a historic night. Last night, The Rock wanted to give props to Cody, give him his flowers. He's been kicking ass. He has been kicking ass. Carrying the company on his shoulders.
And then what did they say? You can't be nice to Cody. Don't be nice to Cody. Don't drink tequila with Cody.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
At the end of the day, let us all remind them that The Rock is the final boss, thinking 20 steps ahead. So the best thing for them to do is to know their role, shut their mouth, and enjoy the ride that The Rock is taking them on.
Yeah, Michael, we've been back. We had a lot of issues. We've been back.
Heard that. All right. Now, rowdy crowd right here. You. It says we got about 2 minutes left. It says we got 2 minutes. And look, I'm saying, look, they say we got 2 minutes.
Fuck all that. God. 2 minutes.
Oh, they're sweating. It's okay. It's okay. All right. I'm sorry for the language. I apologize. Here's the thing. The truth is, I knew that I was coming to NXT a couple of weeks ago. I talked to Nick Khan and Triple H, and I said, let me come to NXT. We're in the Intuit Dome on Monday. Let me go to NXT on Tuesday. What do you think? They're like, it's a great idea. But the thing is, I didn't know what to say. Right? So you think about it. I talked to Ava backstage. She said, you're going to go out there and you're going to feel this crowd.
NXT something else.
Let this crowd inform you, and you're going to know what to say. So here's the thing. I love you back, and I appreciate that. But I want to tell you something that's very important. The main thing I want to do is to come out here, and I want to tell you thank you. And I'll tell you why. Because going to the Intuit Dome last night, Raw, Netflix, that's the sexy ticket. That's a ticket, right? Like, hey, go. You'll see celebrities. You'll see all the stars of the WWE. You'll see stars, celebrities. You'll see them all. That's the one that you have to go to. NXT, the shrine here in Los Angeles. This is what you want to go to.
Oh, yeah. NXT is a different environment.
Let me tell you something. Got chills. That chills can't stop. You have to go to that show, but you want to come to this show. Okay, it's easy to go to the place that has all the stars, and it's not easy to go to the place. Stars here. And that's what I want to tell you. I need to let you know that every single one of you, how important you are, how critical you are to this whole thing, okay? Because here's the thing. Those guys back there, those girls and guys who are working their ass off, they come out here in 3 years. Who knows? They could be the main event at WrestleMania.
Yep.
But, as you know, in 3 years, they could be out of the business. But here's what it depends on. Whether you boo or whether you cheer, it all depends on how you react. I have been down this road. I wrestled in Memphis as Flex Kavana. I know the best wrestling name of all time. I know what it's like, but I know what it's like to depend on the crowd. I want you to know you matter more than anything. I am here. Look, my job takes me away to a lot of places. I will always come back home to you. WWE NXT, I love you. If you're some man,
what the Rock is cooking. Oh my God, they cut off the end of it. Oh my gosh. That's the one thing about the CW. I'm gonna be honest, I wish they would fix. The CW has been really bad for cutting them off short. Yeah, so I think there was supposed to be more to it. I just think they ran out of time. I'm not sure. But it's okay. It's it's gonna have a reason. It's gonna have something happening with it. I think we see more of him going forwards on the shows, getting more time out there. But we just got to figure out how we're going to play The Rock into this. And now also, he's going to have a input on probably WrestleMania somewhere. Obviously, something's going on with Cody. So, there's more to this story. There is. But of course, there will be the community vote that you can enter tonight on the community page about how you felt about NXT and how you would rate NXT for tonight. Tomorrow, we will be back with y'all live for AEW. Yeah, that is exactly what he's doing. But we got to figure out some of these technical issues. We had a little bit of issues going on. We're gonna work on that, get that straightened out, so we don't have that happen again. And that's what we're getting ready to work on. So I do appreciate every one of you coming by and hanging out with us this year. Am I going to WrestleMania this year? Probably not this year. I am going to All In. That has been confirmed. I will be at All In for AEW. Yeah, so he's going to do reshoots for Moana, that we do know. So that's something else that's going on. David, what's up, friend? Yeah, Michael, we'll figure something out for sure for All In, absolutely. But with that being said, I do want to work on, of course, making sure we have everything fixed because, of course, I know there were several issues tonight. I'm going to work on that. Make sure it's all good and ready for tomorrow for AEW. I want to say thank you to everyone that did hang out with us tonight through those technical difficulties. Of course, as always, if you see someone in public, make sure you give them a smile, say hey. It could change the day, it could save their life. You never know what someone's going through. And as always, until next time, we're over and out.